It seemed only right that I should do at least one international video over the international break, despite the fact that it seems like everyone hates the international break and can't wait for it to be over. In fact, I must be the only person who actually quite enjoys watching England these days, as well as all the other international fixtures, and doesn't mind the occasional weekend off from the emotional turmoil of following my club. Today's video takes us back to Euro 2004, a tournament I went to with my dad at the age of 8 and watched England snatch defeat from the jaws of victory against France in the group stages, before England went on to lose in the quarter-finals thanks to a dodgy Swiss referee and our inability to convert from 12 yards. Anyhow, that is now incredibly 15 years ago, so if you were 18 then, you'd be 33 now, so it seemed like a good time to make this video. Here are the 7 youngest players from Euro 2004, where are they now? Cristiano Ronaldo, Juventus. The 7th youngest player at the finals in Portugal was homegrown superstar Cristiano Ronaldo. Just 1 year after joining Manchester United, a 19-year-old Ronaldo was already an extraordinary talent, but he had a lot of flicks and tricks to his game rather than actual end product. He had a very impressive tournament for a teenager though, scoring 2 and assisting 2 to make the team of the tournament as Portugal finished as runners-up. He has since scored about 7,000 goals, has won the Ballon d'Or 5 times, and left Real Madrid to join current club Juventus last summer. Tranquillo Barnetta, retired. Having made a big impression at St. Gallen, Tranquillo Barnetta joined Bayer Leverkusen at the start of 2004 as an 18-year-old. He had turned 19 by the time the Euros came around, but didn't manage to get on the pitch in Portugal. He would later play in both the 2006 and 2010 World Cups, as well as scoring a brace against England in Euro 2012 qualifying. He returned to St. Gallen in 2017, but retired this summer at the age of 34. Lukas Podolski, Vissel Kobe. Germany legend Lukas Podolski began his international career in 2004, aged 19, and went on to score 49 goals from 130 caps for Die Mannschaft, winning a World Cup in 2014 and being named as the best young player at the 2006 World Cup. He made just one substitute appearance at the 2004 finals in Portugal, but as mentioned, his international career would be a roaring success. Renowned for his thunderous left foot, Polish-born Podolski retired from international duty in 2017, but still plays club football in Japan with Vissel Kobe. Wayne Rooney, DC United. Although Wayne Rooney is England's all-time record goalscorer, and he was fantastic for the country in qualifiers, Euro 2004 was actually his only truly impressive major tournament, and perhaps it should come as a little surprise that it was the only international tournament in which he ever played without carrying the weight of a nation on his shoulders. An 18-year-old Rooney scored braces against both Switzerland and Croatia, enough to make UEFA's team of the tournament, but got injured in the quarter-final against the hosts. Rooney went on to become one of the most decorated players of his generation and currently plays for DC United, although will soon join Derby County. Johan Valentin, retired. Wayne Rooney became the youngest goalscorer in the history of the European Championships when he scored twice against Switzerland, but that record would be taken from him by one of the Swiss players just 4 days later. That man was PSV winger Johan Valentin, who scored for Switzerland against France aged 18. The Colombian-born Swiss international went on to win 40 caps for Switzerland in a career plagued by injuries. He initially retired in 2012 to avoid undergoing a knee operation, but returned in 2013. He retired for a second and one suspects a final time last summer, aged 32. Valeri Motionl, Botev Varadze. Followers of the Premier League may recall that Valeri Motionl spent 3 seasons at Manchester City between 2007 and 2010, although he only played 12 games for the club. He was a bit of a wonder kid in Italy with Lecce and was the second youngest player at Euro 2004. A quick and explosive striker, he never bettered his 2004-05 campaign as a teen though, and has only amassed 6 goals from 43 caps for Bulgaria. Aged 33, Motionl has only represented his country once since 2013, and he recently signed for Bulgarian outfit Botev Varadze. Igor Akinfeev, CSKA Moscow. Igor Akinfeev made his CSKA Moscow debut at the age of 16 and his Russia debut at the age of 18, and he is still his club and country's number 1 now at the age of 33. He could easily have another 6 or 7 years left in the tank, yet he has already made more than 600 appearances for CSKA Moscow and has won 111 caps for Russia. Akinfeev was the youngest player at Euro 2004, but he didn't get on the pitch. He would become Russia's first choice tournament goalkeeper from Euro 2008 onwards, however, a year in which he was named as the best young goalkeeper in Europe. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, feel free to give the video a like if you enjoyed it, in fact please do, and make sure you're subscribed to HITC Sevens, and head over to www.englandsgreatestdefender.com to have your mind blown by the best football book ever written.